Howdy all y'all, it's time for cake. We're going to be checking a couple more things off the bucket list today, and we're going to be starting actually with getting ourselves a bucket. Now, I've been killing some things, so our dark power is up. We're going to be able to buy some things with that. But before we go too far down that road, I want to do some more in the survival tree. And starting out with the bucket. This one's simple enough, straightforward enough, but it's also going to get us another spell. I'm all about having more spells at this point. One of the things I'm hoping to do, if we have enough time today, is get going on Thaumcraft. We've got our bucket. We've got water coming down, but I don't want to interfere too much with it because this is keeping my crops running. So I'm going to take a real quick look at our journey map here. And we've got some more water over there. Should be pretty easy to get to if I'm remembering correctly. That's not water. But that is. Okay, let's shed a little bit of light on this subject because I can see a hole already. What the heck is that? Vest wax. Okay, I don't even know. Well, off we go. And up. And bucket. And down again. Alrighty. Now, I've been prepping. I've been stocking some stuff. I've got a fair bit of wood now. I've got a fair bit of wheat now. And we'll be able to milk the cow if we really decide to at some point. But let's go ahead and get that turned in. Claim our reward. We now have a spell that we can use for water. That didn't open up anything particularly new over here. However, I have been socking away the iron. So let's go ahead. And we're going to need a full suit of iron. And for this one, we're going to need an iron sword. And this is all old hat for everybody, I am quite sure. But I don't mind walking through it on screen just so people know what to expect, so they can see what they're liable to get into with this mod. All straightforward, all easy peasy. I've been having some interesting troubles, though, I have to say. I still, to date, have not been able to get my bed to work, frankly. And I'm going to see if I can do a summon specter now, because that's what usually happens. Nope, still can't sleep, no specters. Every so often I click on that thing and a specter comes right through the wall, tries to chew my head off. Okay, I made an iron sword. It wants an iron sword. Well, let's try the manual. That's what we needed. Okay, now this is the interesting thing. Let's see. Dual wielding ability. We looked at this before when we first were looking through the quests we had available. So we need to go back to the BG tab. Not the Beach Boys tab, the BG tab. And, well, I guess we're just gonna... Oh, it's a soul-bound iron sword. So, now we have a weapon we will never use. Lose. Pardon me. Oh, you bet I will use it. Default to draw weapons is R. Why, yes. Yes, it is. I could get used to this. Nothing currently around to kill. Now, did I have to turn in that bucket? Did it take my bucket? I believe it took my bucket. Okay, well, I've still got plenty of iron around. Alright, that knocks a couple things off, and it opens up a couple more. Wondrous gems. These gems, special set of properties. Morganite for a pickaxe, and Heliodor for a sword. That gets us Chaos Essence? Alright. I have to tell you, I have not seen any of the above. And that's an iron shield, and we'll get 3 iron ore for that. Just for grins, let's see. Because I don't know how to make an iron shield. Okay, 5 iron, and some planks. And that's going to get us 3 iron blocks back, which we could double, so we'll come out 1 iron block ahead. I'm not going to worry about that now. I don't want to sit and watch that thing. This looks more exciting, though. Here we go. This we're looking at. This thing kind of we looked at earlier, and it looks like it will make turrets. And we need to place a fence on top of a block of cobble and a dispenser on top of the fence. Half a sec. Let me grab some tea. Cobble we got. That is not an issue. So what we're really looking at is the dispenser. And for the dispenser, we're going to need to make ourselves a bow first off. Big difference between the dispenser and the dropper. Dispenser has a bow in it. And other than that, I believe the recipes are pretty much the same. I have not had much cause, frankly, to make droppers. Dispensers are usually much more flexible. Alright, so we got that taken care of. We're going to need a fence. Bit of fencing, which I think is going to take, nope, just one should do. Alright, that gives us that. So now we can turn that in, and we're going to get 2 more dispensers, a turret golem manual, a golem manual, and an upgrade manual. Did I hear someone raising a ruckus? Oh, it's a zombie. And he is somewhere over here. Hello, let's see how this works. I don't seem to be using the other sword. Do I need to... Oh, right-click blocks. Okay, that's nice. But how do I make them both work? Alright, I'm going to need to fiddle with that a little bit more. I saw we got a Thaumcraft brain. So that's a handy thing to have. But I want to set one of these things up here. Oh, I'm still in weapon mode. Right, gotta hit R. We got that. We got that. I am actually going to set one of these puppies up right smack dab in front of my door, so that if I ever get killed, it is going to just be sitting there kind of waiting to take on whatever killed me if I respawn and the thing is close enough that it's nope, it's not what I meant to do. Close enough that it's going to try to kill me again right after I respawn. Alright, I'm going to need to get up enough to... Nope. There's got to be an easy way. Did I mention I am not all about the reflexes? Hello. Stone turret. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, spiffy. Very spiffy. Alright, and we got some books. I didn't get the books. Did you get the books? I'd swear we were supposed to get some books. Upgrade manual, golem manual, turret golem manual, and oh, you know what? I bet we didn't have enough room with all that stuff in the inventory. So, let's try that again. There we go. And now we got 2 more dispensers and we got our books. Golem manual. Snow golem, we know about them. Melon golem. Pumpkin, melon. Alright. Stone golem, yeah. Pumpkin, cobble, okay. Large stone, there's the classic. Steam golem. Furnace, alright. Obsidian. Man, I got enough obsidian, I might just do that. Pumpkin, steel, man. Pumpkin, steel, again. Gilded armor, pumpkin and gold. Scarecrow, pumpkin, wool, and fence. Speaking of wool, in order to continue up that aura line, I'm going to need to find a sheep, and I have not found one yet. Alright, that appears to be everything in the golem book. Let's see here. Turret golem manual. snow turret, stone turret, stone brick turret. Alright, these all have different health and damage and attack speed and stuff. Fireball turret, that looks like fun. Netherrack, alright. Gas turret. Fire turret, sniper turret, shotgun turret, Gatling turret, well, volley turret, killer turret. Hell, what, the rest of them are peaceful? I don't think so. Snow, stone. Okay, that's the one we just made. 20 damage 4 attack speed. Doesn't look like there's much that we have to do to it. I don't think we can't click on the dispenser to load it or nothing. Let's see if the upgrade manual says much. Turret upgrades apply bonuses. Each turret can have one upgrade. The upgrade item is never used up. Right click a turret to give or take an upgrade item. Diamond plus damage, iron plus fire. Iron gives it fire, feather makes it pushable, gunpowder gives it a bomb, slime ball gives it a slow effect, I guess. Ender pearl increases your range, spider eye gives it poison, fire charge gives it ghasts. Hell, I want my turret to shoot ghasts. I assume it's just going to shoot a ghast bolt, not a actual ghast, but damn, wouldn't that be funny. Okay, that's enough of that. Now I'm going to have to make a bookshelf. That's what I'm going to have to do. Going to need to do it anyway. I know I'm going to be messing around with Thaumcraft soon. I know I'm going to be messing around with Ars Magica soon. So, yeah, you know we're going to have some books. Not as bad as if we had all that in Witchery 2, but there's going to be some. Alright, what else can we do? What other deviltry? Did that open up anything new? Why, I guess it did. Revenge. They will pay for what they have done. Chaos Onyx. Only one gem can be claimed. Ooh, I get to commit to a path. Reconciliation. Alright. And I only get to choose one of them. Well, I'm gonna have to think about that, fellas. We're not going to be getting that done immediately. I'm going to need to think that over. Alright, so I got 31 dark power. It's time to start buying some spells, says I. So let's start here with the spell book, and that's -10. Oh, I didn't have to pop back out like I did for the wood. That's curious. Welcome, but curious. And what are our other options? Rock Blast. Well, that'll give us some range. That's 5 points. I'm down to 20. What's this? Magnetism. Right, that's our basic yank. And that's 5. That would give me 10. Now we got 3 over here. Dig is -10. So that would be costly. Mage Light is -5, and I would not need to carry torches. Growth 2 is -20. So that's 5, 10, 5, and 5. And I only have 20. So I can either get Dig and 2 of the others, or I can get the other 3 and have 5 currently left over. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to hold off on Rock Blast because I got a diamond sword and I'm dual wielding. And we're just going to get magnetism to yank stuff in close. And we're going to get Mage Light, so I don't need to worry about torches anymore. And do I want Dig? Growth is 20. I can't get growth. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah, let's take Dig. Alright, now that means we're going to have to do a little bit of setup with our spell book here. So shift and right click brings it up in case you've never messed with this thing before. And I'm just going to, I don't have an offensive spell at this point. So I'm going to put Dig up here as kind of my primary, followed by Mage Light. Followed by I'm going to put magnetism at the end so I can scroll to that puppy in a hurry. Conjure water, magnetism, and I may as well tuck the growth spell in there too while I'm at it. Shift right click again, magnetism down, growth spell, and now shift, and that shifts us through our spells. Alright, so Mage Light should now be working. Hello, Mage Light. Is that out of range? It's probably out of range. Mage Light does not appear to be working, and I am rather confused by this. I've got mana. Low Mage Light. Alright, well, that's a disappointment. Let's try on Dig. I tell you, none of these things are working. That's interesting. What's that one? That is... oh. I don't even remember. Well, that's our grow. I can test our grow because I know the grow worked outside the book. I have a sneaking suspicion that the book has a problem. Alright, that works. Grow works. Yep, grow is just fine. Magnetism, I can't test that without a mob. So, let's try again here. Dig. It ain't doing the squat. I am not happy due to this. Now, maybe it does not like clay. Nope, it don't work on dirt or grass or stone or cobble. There seems to be an issue here. Let's take it. Whoop. Hello. Whoa, that's a drop. Alright, now why the hell did it not work a second ago and then work just then? Let me close that up. Dang, I don't want to fall down that. Is it range? It's not a range dig spell. That's the problem I'm having. I was assuming it had some range on it, and it does not. It is not a digger beam the way that we got in Hubris. Silly me. Okay, well that would suggest that Mage Light probably also might have no range. There it is. Doggone it, that's the problem. Alright, so I can put torches down basically, but I gotta walk right over where I want them. Fair enough. That's what I do with a normal torch. I was thinking, I guess, I don't know. Sure would be nice to do it at a distance. Now, what's that one do? I forgot what the hell I bought. Oh, that's the water one, isn't it? Conjure water. That is what that is. Except when it isn't. Alright, why are you giving me grief here? There it is. Now, the other problem with having the torch not be at range is that means I can't have any kind of a combat spell up easy and handy. Gonna have to think about the trade-offs on that one. Might be I'm gonna replace all these torches with Mage Lights and then use torches for doing fast exploration, and then replace them with Mage Light when I got a little time, because it's much easier for me to just go 5 key, 1 key, and be able to do something than it is to muck about with, oh, I need to wander over here, get my spell book up, And, okay, I've made my mage light. Now I need to pick another spell by doing my shift and mouse wheel. I don't want to do that while I'm being beaten on. Alright, well, let's see. We probably can't afford anything else just this second, and we are down to 1 dark power. So, let's see now. Survival, we looked at that. Haven't seen any of the mats for this one. Need to think about these two. Not all that interested in making a shield. You know, my interest, what the hell. I'm here doing the tour guide thing. My interest ain't in the question. Ain't in the equation. Thought I already had some slats. Alright, I guess not. Well, there we go. If I remember, it was 1 in the middle and then kind of like a hopper. Hey. Alright, so there's a shield. And that's in survival. And that's going to give me 3 iron ore. And I'm not going to fire up the aura thingammy. Now, I could not get it to run a second time with the kind of the double loop, and I'm going to play with it a little more, but I ended up taking down that whole thing. And I also experimented with how high I could make these things fall to get more power out of them. And I think it's right about 10 blocks is what it looks like. Which is, yeah, that's a good round number. I could see somebody picking it. Alright, so that didn't open anything. So let's go have a look around. Matter conversion, still nothing. Aura theory. Well, to do these, we're going to need to find us a sheep. I have had bad luck with that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. For this one, okay, well, if I had some sugar cane, I could make a book, and then I could do that. Now, there's a way to get sugar cane with dark power, but it's locked, and I'm not real sure how I need to open it, what I got to do to open that puppy. So that's not go for now. Creative magic, well, once again, I got to get the book, and I got to get a block of liquid Ethereum. We can't do that yet. Practical magic. Now we're talking. This one just wants 5 gold ingots. We've got our Thaumonomicon. I liked Thaumcraft. I enjoyed that during Hubris quite a bit. So we got plenty more than 5 gold ingots. Let me just take care of disposing of some items while I'm here. Well, let's put those on. I mean, hell, I made them. May as well. Alright. So, 5 gold ingots, 1 Thaumonomicon, and manual submit. Why are you not help? Oh, because I didn't take the damn ingots out of there. How did I do that? Probably just reflexively put them away. There we go. Alright, now we got our Thaumonomicon. It's going to want us to make a wand. It's going to want us to make a Thaumometer. Well, fortunately, during my travels, I stumbled across a couple of order shards. And I've got some sand right here. So we can go ahead and set that up. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead. No, I'm not, because then I'd have to run the iron thing through. That takes... Now, the smelter moved pretty quick. Put the sand down. Get myself a lump of coal. And Shazam. Yeah, it's going all the way up there 10 blocks now. Do you not smelt sand? Is that your issue? Progress 1 of 3. Power per... Oh, there it's going. That's odd. It was like it had to warm up a bit. Oh, I see. The power number keeps rising. It is warming up a bit. That's interesting. So the longer it goes on, the more power it's generating or something, I guess. Okay. Wow. That's spiffy. And I think we're done. We're done. All right. I should figure out if there's some way to make that a little more, how to say, Some way to shut that off maybe so that I'm not using up the coal, using up the energy. Well, the energy seems to just sit there. That doesn't seem like it's too much issue. Okay, so if I remember right, I'm going to need 2 gold. I already got 2 of those puppies. 1 glass. And is it shards on the sides, gold top and bottom? Or is it shards on top and bottom, gold on... Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got our thermometer. If you have not played Thaumcraft, this is your new best friend for a good long while. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be scanning everything in sight, and it's going to be telling you. You have to hold shift down, by the way, if you try to scan something that you can open or interact with. But you see on the side down here, it's telling me I need to study the source of life. If I can't understand something... What in the hell? How is the portal... The portal is a chest? Well, that's interesting. Also, the thermometer lets us see aura nodes. So I could scan this, and I want to find... Oh, I did, because it was all normal stuff. Terra, Aqua, and Ordo. Hot damn. Okay, well, we got a couple more of those puppies right around here someplace. There's one up there. Stone. Anyhow, you're going to run around, you're going to scan everything under the sun with this, and then you're going to come back and scan all the things you wasn't able to scan the first time around. And what this is going to do is it's going to grab you kind of research capabilities that you use in sort of a puzzle type of system. Happy me, none of these are complex aura nodes, so I'm actually able to scan them. But yeah, so that's going to be your new friend for quite some time. If you've never done Thaumcraft before, that's what it's going to be about for a little while. You're just going to be scanning everything under the sun. So the next thing we got to make is we got to make ourselves a wand. And we can't do that part yet. What we got to do is make a couple wand caps. And these are made from iron nuggets. The way I broke up the iron bar gives me 9 iron nuggets. That gives us 2 wand caps. And then we just put them on either end of a stick. Ta-da, huzzah, we have a wand. And now we go back to the quest book. And that's going to give us an aura node? Really? What, did I can just place randomly generate... Oh, I don't like that. No, 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 no. If it comes out and it's a hungry node, I could be in a world of hurt. A hungry node, well, let's just say I got killed more than once during Hubris by those puppies. Hungry nodes will suck up everything around them. And destroy it. It's kind of like having your own friendly little black hole as a neighbor. It is nothing you want. Nothing you want in your neighborhood at all. So I do not recommend that. Yeah, it can't learn anything from the turret. The turret is weird. Thaumcraft mostly works best on other Thaumcraft items, some Ars Magica items, some Botania items, and standard Minecraft items. Let's see if... nope, it doesn't really want to interact with that. Oh, it does. I need to study crystals. That's kind of cool. That's very cool. Good Lord, that was 36 research points? Okay, wow. That was a lot. Let's just do the normal furnace. So yeah, we're accumulating all these points, and eventually we're going to use them in a table to research advanced magics. Now the problem is, to make the table, you need to have a pen and ink with squid ink. And y'all care to ask me about how many squid I've seen in this cave? No? That's kind of what I figured. What's that? Memory fragment. Still remember the compound aspects. Throw the memory fragment to gain one of each aspect, unlocking everything to be scanned. Really? That's interesting. And it wants 1 ethereal essence. I happen to have 1 ethereal essence. Let's give that a quick shot. claim our reward. And I'm going to huck this thing down and scan it. And see what the... Whoa! One of all the aspects success. Really? Alright, well I guess that we should be able to scan any dang thing then. What was red clay? Yep, we got Spiritus off that. We didn't know it a minute ago. We normally wouldn't be able to do doors for a while. Yep, we got that. Okay, well that just made all y'all's life much easier because you don't have to do the hard process of scanning everything under the sun in the right order in order to get hold of the exact thing you need to scan the next thing you need to scan. It's one of those, you gotta scan 3 or 4 things first and then it unlocks everything else. Or it unlocks 3 or 4 more would be more accurate. But we appear to have sidestepped that. Alright, well, I have to say my hat is off to you, DrasticDemise, because I wasn't looking forward to that again. Let's see what that unlocks. Well, power condensed. Attempt to tear open a spot in the magic realms. That gets us... Oh, that's real scary. So for 25 dark power, we get another random node. I don't know. Arcane work table. Alright. Actually, you know, I've been going a little over 30 minutes, fellas. We accomplished a lot today. We opened a whole new school of magic, and we'll delve into that a little bit further next time. And even though I don't think I moved 100 feet during this, we got someplace. So, y'all have a real good day, and thank you for coming. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you don't. I could use feedback either way. Let me know what I'm doing right, let me know what I'm doing wrong. Something bugs you, say so. And y'all take care now. Tell your ma, cake's good for you.